Hey Flosstube, this is Carson Kite from Aiken, South Carolina, and welcome to my very first premiere episode on Flosstube. I have been lurking Flosstube for the longest time, and I have actually recorded like 3 different Flosstube videos, and I've chickened out. But thanks to Danielle, also known as Stitcherista, she encouraged me to go ahead and post a Flosstube video. And I realized that there are Flosstubers coming out of the woodworks, and there's so many of us now. I just hope that I can add something to the mix. I guess really the reason that I chose to go ahead and post this video is I wanted to really say thank you. I have been stitching my entire life since I was a teenager, young teenager. Actually, probably before I was a teenager. Anyway, I, over the years, have put it down, got into the scrapbook craze, then had some, personal issues, so put it down again. And then due to some physical and medical issues of having some knee replacements, I found myself, not able to do a lot but sit around for a while. So I picked it up again after, many years of not stitching. And I have become more involved with the cross stitch than ever. And at this point, one night I'm just, trying to get to sleep, and I'm looking at YouTube videos, and somehow the Flosstube came up, and trying to think, the very first one I saw was Gerald, the Ginger Gerald. That was my very first Flosstube video, and oh my God, I was hooked after that. And I watch them all. I watch you all the time. I watch Lori, Mischievous Stitcher, Vanna, of course, Vanna, the Twisted Stitcher, Brian Blitz Stitch, and of course Danielle, Stitcherista, and many more. But I will just tell you, I cannot thank you enough. Number one, for the encouragement and the excitement of, getting involved with cross stitch again. But more than that, for giving me a way to become better. I am an A-type. I'm all about doing everything just right, the best that I can be. And if I'm going to spend my time sitting here stitching something, which most of what I stitch I give away, but if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to take the time to stitch for you or for anyone else, I want to give it the very best I have. And I really never had anyone tell me what I could do. There's no local stores, for lessons or anything like that. So, gosh, thank you so much for all your tutorials. Vanna, taking the time, I don't think anyone really realizes what a gift it is to have someone like Danielle or Vanna that will take the time, or Brian, to take the time and record a tutorial video showing you the techniques they use to do their best. And some of these videos are an hour plus long. Here's Vanna, who is, finishing is her business now, and this is what she does to make money, and she's putting a tutorial on free tutorial and blog telling us step by step how to do this on our own. That's huge, and I think it's time that I personally want to say thank you to each one of y'all for tutorials, for updates. But I have to tell you, you all are responsible for my addiction. Oh my God. My name is Carson, and I'm a scrap hoarding haul addict. You know, I have just become in love with Plum Street samplers. I'd really never, I just cross-stitched things I liked, you know, or things like if my son, you know, if we'd go to a store or something, he would see the white tiger is what I ended up cross-stitching for him. I really just did not have the exposure, I guess is the best word, to a lot of the different companies. You know, Mirabilia I love, and I don't even remember how I got involved or became introduced to Mirabilia or Nora Corbett, but whatever the way, all these, you know, showing your whips and showing your final products and showing your haul. Oh my God. Okay. I have haul. I've got whips, and I'm going to have to get that together and do that as my next video. But I do have a giveaway. That's, you know, somebody's got to do it. So we all love giveaways. So at the end of my video, I will tell you about my giveaway. But I wanted to share with you, I guess, my haul. This has been a very, probably a very good 2 weeks for me as far as haul. I'm trying to decide, Priscilla and Chelsea. Oh my Lord. Can I just say that my house went from undecorated to totally decked out for the fall, thanks to you ladies. Oh my gosh. Anyway, again, I just thank all of y'all for your inspiration, for your encouragement, for your willingness to share your tricks and tips. And, you know, we all have our own way of doing things. I don't think anybody's way is necessarily right or wrong. It's whatever works for you. And I have been so blessed that you have shared with me some ideas, and I've tried some of them, and I've put together what parts of that works for me and what parts don't. And, you know, maybe one day I'll put a tutorial out for me. But before we go into haul, just wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about me. My name's Carson Mulbauer. I'm from Aiken, South Carolina. I'm a South Carolina girl, born, bred, and raised, and here I am. I am a mom and a wife, a sister, an aunt, and a grandma. I'm trying not to use my career as telling you who I am, but that's just the natural thing to do. So God, I'm a dentist. I've been in the dental field now. I've been a practicing dentist, solo dentist, for 26 years. Prior to that, I was a dental hygienist and an assistant. So I've really been in the dental field for over 35 years. It's my passion. And you know, after a long day of, you know, taking care of teeth and designing beautiful smiles, I come home and stitch. I don't like to cook. You know, I'm not a cooker. I'm not a chef. Thank goodness my husband, Eric, likes to cook, so I'll let him do that. But like I say, cross stitch, you know, it's my renewed passion. I am a huge fan of the Carolina Gamecocks, and I enjoy college sports, football mainly. Gosh, I don't even know what else to tell you about me. Well, I'll think of something later. But haul. Okay. First of all, I'll show you my Lizzie Kate haul. Of course, you know, I had to, excuse me.